Welcome to our audio explainer series, Legal Matters Stories of Law and Justice, where we unravel intricate legal narratives that have the power to shape and transform lives. In each episode, we bring you a story that unfolds in a courtroom or a law chamber and offer you a ringside view into the heart of the legal process. I am Shalanki Prasad, iProbono's Justice Leila Seth Fellow, and today I will walk you through my secondment journey. To start, what is a secondment? It is an arrangement where an employee gets to work with another department or a company while retaining their role with the original employer. It offers opportunities for professional development and knowledge exchange between the two entities involved. As part of iProbono's Justice Leila Seth Fellowship, each fellow is sent for a secondment to a different law chamber to gain diverse experience. I was given the opportunity to work in the law chambers of Advocate Aditya Vadva, where I spent 2 months. Aditya Vadva is a leading criminal lawyer and is also on iProbono's panel in Delhi. One of the big reasons that I applied for the Justice Leila Seth Fellowship was because I wanted to understand the space of human rights legal work, especially from the perspective of litigation. My secondment gave me this exposure. At iProbono, I was getting an understanding of how trial courts function by assisting our panel lawyers in hearings from the prosecution side. During my stint at Vadva Chambers, I was able to see what it is like to be in the position of a defending counsel. The chamber deals in matters ranging from white and blue collar crimes, matrimonial cases, property, company, and civil matters. So work was abundant and deadlines were tight. On most days, we ended up working 10 to 14 hours. My colleagues, the 5 or 6 associates on the criminal team, made the process very comfortable and enjoyable for me. We sat in a small room at the very end of the long basement office. They helped me learn the nitty-gritties of our everyday work with kindness and patience. Long hours at the office felt much lighter in their company. A highlight of the secondment for me was all the interesting matters. For instance, I got to follow a long pending and complicated terror trial involving multiple accused persons being tried in a special court over 8 weeks by myself. Through this case, I saw how seemingly small bureaucratic processes can have a large emotional impact. For instance, one of the accused, who was lodged in a Delhi jail, depended on virtual meetings to see his family who lived outside the capital and were not able to travel often for visits. Not being able to access this measure of relief due to a bureaucratic delay affected him in a considerable way. On the civil side, I attended an insolvency matter and witnessed senior lawyers argue before the Company Law Appellate Tribunal. A key learning for me in the process was how to draft complex civil and criminal petitions. I was even faced with a conflict of interest as the victim in a legal aid matter turned out to be an iProbono client. The judge insisted that I must cross-examine the witness, but had I done so, I would not have been able to assist from the other side, meaning the prosecution, upon my return to iProbono. Situations like these owned me in thinking on my feet while protecting the interests of both the sides. It was interesting to see that despite how slow the trial process is in courts, chamber practice, in sharp contrast, is fast-paced, intense, and grueling, particularly for junior advocates. They navigate the pressure of unending work, power dynamics, monetary considerations, and moral conflicts. Every day brings something new, exciting, excruciating. An order, a wait, a judge. You never know what you will be dealing with at any particular moment. Witnessing all this firsthand gave me valuable insights into the legal community and the legal profession. This secondment was an opportunity to explore prospects in criminal law and see the inner workings of a practice up close. It gave me perspective to decide whether I wanted to pursue litigation from a chamber or if other forms of engagement such as advocacy were more suited to my interest. As I ended my secondment, I felt more confident about stepping into the shoes of a litigating lawyer, both within the courtroom as well as in chambers. It was a journey I recommend to every young lawyer like me who is stepping into the always challenging and always fascinating world of legal work. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned to our audio series, Legal Matters Stories of Law and Justice, as we bring you more such stories from the legal world that make a difference in people's lives.